Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2. We are not going after Symbols of Death, despite getting that note right then. It's a little bit high level for us, at least 4 levels higher than us, so failure is assured, and we have all these other locations that we don't know where they're at. So I guess we should just go after the main quest again and kind of move along there. We got some experience from that, not using the character we created last time, unfortunately, but it's not a bad character, I don't think. It's something we could possibly level up in the future. Let's sift through the wreckage. We got some fire kelp, continue to search. We got some repair supplies, which are very welcome. We're already burning through our medical supplies like crazy, unfortunately. Oh, hi. So you are chasing us. What's with you? Okay. Aura the Mad points to a dark spot on the horizon. Captain of vessel approaches. You see on the horizon unfamiliar colors sapping in the breeze. Ship draws near and its crews throw open the gun ports. Let's see. Do we want to charge or do we want to combat? Looks like we're about evenly matched here. They're a little faster than us, so let's go ahead and... do we want to board or do we want to shoot them to pieces? Either way, we're going to take a bunch of damage. Enter combat advance. Okay, the Defiant beats the wind... Okay, the Defiant's beat windward, tacking between the port and starboard with all the appropriate speed. Your ship is faster and your crew is better prepared. You secure the wind gauge before the Alysso's crew has the opportunity to come aboard and claim it for themselves. Round 1. Okay, so choose a course of action. Let's see. What are they going to be trying to do? Let's prepare to jibe. No, we're faster, so let's go ahead and go full speed ahead, I guess. The wind at your back grows, howling in your ears. Your ship crashes through the waves as the wind drives it forward. The wind at your back grows, howling in your... Okay, distance closed by 47 meters. The enemy crew scurry to their stations in preparation for maneuvers. What are they going to do? They're going to try to... The opposing ship comes about and reverses course. Okay. Choose a course of action. What do we have a choice of? Turn to starboard. The Defiant executes a smooth turn to starboard. Okay, the enemy crew scurries their stations in preparations for maneuvers. And moves with full force of wind. Distance increased by 60 meters. Choose a course of action. Let's see. Fire the port cannons. Okay, so cannonballs nearly always hit an enemy's ship hull and have a low chance of dealing cell damage or below deck. Grape shot has... Its enemy is above crew deck and has a low chance of dealing sail damage. And chain shot has a low chance of dealing above deck crew... Oh, so it damages their sails, so boom. Continue. Okay. 8... Okay, so... We dealt a lot of damage. Enemy scurry to their stations, preparations for maneuvers. The Alinzo misjudged the wind's direction as the crew executes their maneuver. The ship's sails abruptly flutter loose in their mast. The ship comes to a stop. The crew of the Lianzo spring into action, racing for their stations. Okay. The opposing ship executes a smooth turn and brings its broadside to bear on you. The distance thunder can... Okay. Fires the drywood hognose. It's a miss. Let's go ahead and we're going to... We're reloading right now. So... Full speed ahead. Okay, the opposing ship comes about and reverses course. Choose a course of action. Let's see, turn to... I'm having trouble, like, figuring out where I want... Oh, that's when we can fire again down there. Okay, turn to starboard. Continue. Oh, so we can't just fire again. Continue. The enemy ship comes to an abrupt stop in the water. They've lost wind. Choose a course of action. And we're going to turn to starboard again. So now we can actually shoot at them with these cannons next turn. Okay, what are you guys going to do? So we have like 3 rounds of combat going on here. The sound of the water ordering the crew to their station. Sailors climb the rigging like spiders and let loose the sails. Distance closed by 80 meters. Choose a course of action. Let's go ahead and fire the starboard cannons. Let's go for grape shot. Fire on them. And we have 2 big guns firing on those guys. We missed with both of them. What? Okay. They're having trouble here. Okay, so... Prepare to jibe. Okay, so we can flip around and actually do it that way. Thunder of cannons. 5 damage to our hull. We can deal with that. They only have 1 cannon on each side. Let's go ahead and fire the port cannons. Let's go for... We're going for more grape shot here. I want to go ahead and damage their crew on top. Oh, 2 damage to the above crew deck. Enemy crew scurry to their stations. Groovy. Choose a course of action. Let's jibe. We're outmaneuvering them like crazy. Continue. Choose a course of action. Can we fire the cannons again? Yes, fire the starboard cannons. So we're going for... Let's go for chain shot. Let's see if we can take their sails out completely. Okay. Oh. No, we were hitting the wrong thing there. Damn it. Okay, they fire again. 6 damage to our sails. That's not good. We're trying for their sails, I think, is our next action. So jibe again. Flip around. We're going to fire on them. Continue. Oh, whoa. They're moving people around to try to get them recovered. Let's go ahead and fire the cannons, and we're going to go after the, that's above deck crew. Chain shot is the ship's sails. So we're going to go after their sails again. We have plenty of ammo to do this, and we missed with both of them again. Why are we missing so bad? It says it almost always hits. Okay. Course of action. We're going to jibe again. I want to shoot them again. They've lost the wind. They come to an abrupt stop. Okay, can we get a good hit on... I want to get a hit on their sails. Continue. Shoot their sails in pieces. God dang it. You guys are terrible aims. I'm sorry, but you're really, really pissing me off with this. Because they're hitting... they've missed once. And I can't seem to hit the broadside of a bloody barn. So, yeah. Jibe again so we can fire again. Okay, they're moving into new stations. Course of action. Continue. Let's go ahead and fire the port cannons. Can I please take down your sails? Let's go with grape shot. And see if we can take out some more of your people, maybe? Since we can't seem to hit your freaking sails. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, whatever. They're swapping positions around like crazy. Prepare to jibe. I guess we're going to have to start aiming for their actual ship because this is ridiculous. I can't seem to hit anything. Fire the starboard cannons. And we're going to go for a chain shot one last time, and then we're just going to go for normal shot. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. We've missed how many in a row now? Yeah, what the actual hell? Okay, continue. Prepare to jibe. Continue. They come to a stop. Continue. Let's just... Why don't we just sail at them? To resting. To crew resting crew. Okay. And we need to move towards them, I think. The wind has died. So we actually have to turn towards them, I think. So I think we want to turn to... Nope. That's the wrong direction. Okay. Jibe. And we're just going to charge at him. I'm getting tired of this. Miss. Oh, no, it hit. Great, thanks. He hit our sails. No, he hit our actual ship. Full speed ahead. Let's close ground with you guys. Okay, so we can see them. We're relatively close. Full speed ahead. Course of action. Continue. Full speed ahead. Okay, they're repositioning. Let's get up close and personal. We're in their range now. Oh, because the range of our cannons was further. So we're getting close. Turn to port. So now we're in range of our cannons. Miss. Okay, so let's go ahead and fire at them with our cannons. Now we are really close to them. So let's go ahead and fire the starboard cannons. We're going to go for chain shot. Let's see if that made a difference. Okay, we dealt 6 damage to their sails. Their sails are completely destroyed. It's out of sails and moves back with full force at the back. Oh, they're closing in on us. Continue. Jibe. Continue. They've lost the wind. Course of action. Fire the port cannons. Let's try the grape shot to deal some damage to their crew again. Boom. This is not the kind of combat I was expecting. And we're missing horribly again. And, oh well, at least they missed us there. Continue. Turn to port. We're gonna ram you. Distance closed by 40. Okay, continue. Let's just go ahead and full speed ahead. Okay, faster your crew prepared. Okay, full speed ahead. Okay, in preparation for something. Distance closed. Prepare to board. Okay, the crew grows grappling hooks and boarding pillings across the grap. They stream onto the ship's deck, weapons ready, and the stunned enemy crew rally and meet your sailors with the resounding boom of gunfire and clang of steel. So we're gonna have to actually fight them. I got tired of that. That was boring to me. I don't like the naval battle on this. We need longer weapons. Longer range weapons, at least. Okay, so we've got enemies here. We've got a paladin, a fighter, and a sailor, and we've got some valiant priests. So the priest seems like a high-value target. And so does the paladin. So you guys, let's focus you on him. You are going to be using your wand. We're going to focus fire on this guy. Wand. Do you have your axe or your gun out? You have your gun out. So we're all focusing on the paladin first. And that is a fighter that just hopped over, and we just killed one of them. So we're not doing too bad as far as the damage output goes. Okay, you are hurting just a little bit. Okay, so that's another one down. We'll get Decilia next. Okay. Decilia is a lot stronger than I think the rest of them. Let's take out the paladin. Okay, Decilia next. Okay, so you are down. Hopefully the rest of our crew doesn't go down in the process. Because I kind of wish I could tell the rest of my crew to get under, like, below deck. Well, good kill there, Jesus. Apparently we had somebody doing some, like, frost stuff to that guy. He was unable to move up there. Oh, we have that frost skill. No, it's on our other character. Okay, so you are all dead. Good job. Okay, we've gained morale, crew experience, and we gained some levels. Yes, we're going to take everything. So we've basically destroyed 2 ships now. We gained some experience from it. It is paused, I believe, right now. We have 1 injured crew still. You guys are fine? Yes, you are. So you're going to actually go into our surgeon spot and throw her in there. And you are our cook, I believe? Yeah, you're our cook / deckhand. You're going to be our cook. So let's go ahead and continue on. We could attack these other ships, I believe. And we do have a docking spot over here. That was an interesting little battle. Hopefully we don't run into... Oh, there's another ship there, the Huaro. What are you? I don't know what it is yet, but we'll find out soon enough. Fresh fruit, and... What do we have here? Come on, go up there. And water! Yay, we got more water! Not too impressed. So let's continue up northward. It's going to be a long journey up there, so we're going to have to make some stops along the way. Probably going to get into some more battles like that. That one wasn't as bad as the Principi battle, so... What is this? You're sailing past a reef when Baldur shouts out, pointing to your point. There lists a ship stranded in the middle, perched on a narrow shoal. It tips and rolls with passing waves. Hanging from its mast is a blue flag showing an image of a crescent moon sinking beneath the waves. Your crew gathers around, murmuring low, excited voices. Captain, that's a gift bearer ship. No telling what sorts of treasures it's got. Gift bearers carry sentimental junk, worthless stuff. No, that's a smuggler's ship. It's a classic disguise. That's a fucking stupid one. Gift bearers only visit landlocked settlements. It's a trap. Let's see. Okay. We have to roll out and climb the hole. Do we want to actually... Yeah, we'll go in there. You row the skiff above the reefs, the waves tossing it, the bottom of the boat occasionally scraping across the jagged structure below. You tie off a snag of coral next to the wreck. The water is rough and the hull slick with brine. You're able to find purchase between the shifting planks. We do have athletics up enough. You row the skiff above. Okay. You pull yourself up using bent planks and barnacles for holds. You've almost reached the main deck when a wave slams against the ship. You hear a crash from somewhere below as the vessel rocks. Your legs slip out from your... Oh, God. Your grip holds. Yay! We succeeded. Once the ship settles, you resume the climb and make it safely to deck. 4... Oh, yeah. 1 self, 5 party assist. Isn't that athletics? Why is he the one doing it? The ship is deserted. You don't even find corpses. If the ship had a skiff, it's missing 2. Search for salvage. Several crates of supplies and several more sorted odds and ends. Handkerchiefs, beads, jewelry, cracked scrimshaw, a child's doll. Ammunition, medicine. Let's see. You think back to Arena's comments and wonder if this might have been the smuggler's vessel after all. Let's search for evidence of them. I believe you may be the best one. Although you have 4. It's 16 for either of them. So we're going to go with you, actually, streetwise. Nah, okay, dang, he failed on the perception. You load one of your skiff and, okay, row back to your ship. Crew earn 99 experience. Darn. I was kind of hoping that we had more to go on with that. So we're going to continue up. Oh, what? Story event? Story event. The ring of a bell comes to you on a cold wind. The ring comes again and again until soon the air is full with thousands of bells ringing all at once. You feel a resonance in your core, a bell ringing in tune with all the others. Something in you bends, then breaks. You are borne away from the ringing tide, just another peal among the many. The tide of bells recedes. You lever up yourself against your knees and realize you have been here before. You stand in Bareth's realm. You are alone. And then you are not. An indistinct figure stands before you, flickering between forms like a fire-cast shadow. A fixed, taunting grin, bottomless black eyes, a yawning chasm in the earth, the aspects of Bareth. The Usher and the Pallid Knight shift in and out of focus. And at their back, 4 distinct shades hover. You feel an eternity stretch out behind each of them, reaching back to places so distant and yet so near you cannot comprehend their size. The shifting image of Bareth settles in the aspect of the Pallid Knight. Watcher, her voice is in discordant clangor of the gongs struck out of time. I tasked you with discover Eothas' intentions. Tell me what you have learned. Angame Soul's like a giant. He's too early to be sure what he plans, but his behavior is suspicious. It's too early to be sure what he plans, but his behavior is suspicious. I remind you of our bargain. Time is short and your soul dangles in the balance. Her wan face contorts into what in mortal kith might be called a smile. On her, the effect is more akin to a rotting pumpkin carving in upon itself. Do not give me cause to doubt your commitment, Watcher. Does Eothas frighten you, Bareth? He should. Magran subdued Eothas' influence once before, and yet he returned. From out of Wodeka's shadow shuffles a hunched, bald man you recognize as the god Skane. His skin is mapped with swollen lash scars, and a breath whistles through the ragged hole in his face where his nose once was. He does not speak, but stares up at Wodeka with naked loathing and plain on his ruined face. Wodeka steeples her long, knob-jointed fingers. We must annihilate Eothas now before he makes a rash decision we cannot easily annul. She casts a sly look at the Pallid Knight from the corner of her eye. A moon would do the job nicely. If you think that's the appropriate solution, I won't stand your given a relationship with the moon. I doubt Andra would approve of that plan. I'm pretty sure we... Oh, which one is Andra? Goddess of the oceans. If you think it's the appropriate solution, I won't stand in your way. Given her relation... let's see. Yeah, let's say that one. Throws her head back and laughs. The sound is a dry, raspy bark. Andra could do with a new act. Her current one has grown rather stale. Where are the other gods? They see to their own affairs. You will speak to them in time, should you have the need. The figure beside the aspect of Bareth flows forward, a swirling cloud of ash. The ash falls to the tiles and reveals a molten-skinned woman leaning on a monstrous wicked-edged broadsword. You are the kith who attempted to convince my priest Durance that I conspired with Wodeka's mad ploy to seize power? You failed, of course. Oh, apparently that's a decision from Pillars of Eternity 1. That's one reason why I think I probably should go back and play that and then play this again afterwards, see how it changes things. A ribbon of smoke curls from the corner of her mouth and she turns her attention about to Wodeka. Malgrun's glowing lips curl in disdain. We must find a solution to the problem of Yothus, as neither do nothing nor destroy the world. I acted in haste during the Saints' War. You will not goad me into doing the same now. To move against him while his plans are unknown would be the height of foolishness. We must find wisdom and precaution. What kind of precautions do you suggest? Or okay, Megaron looks at you looks at you as one who might a wayward gob of spit in one's shoe. It is no business of yours what the gods decide. Another silent figure steps forward, and the warm golden light of a summer's afternoon spills across your face. Let's all take a deep, calming breath. Perhaps cooler heads will prevail. Beyond Hylia's words, you hear the soft coo of doves. So many birds. Yothus has been separated from us for far too long. It isn't possible he intends to only gather enough souls to reclaim his realm in the beyond. He should be welcomed. You look upon them... Oh, I have a feeling it said he might just plan to do that, basically. You look up into the avian eyes. Through them you see clouds of starlings converge and divide. What if he intends to betray you? Hylia puts a feathered hand on her chest. He wouldn't. Betrayal is not in his nature. Skane shuffles forward. Yes, we should welcome Yothus return to the fold. His gratitude we can leverage to cajole him to divulging his plot. Then, when he believes himself to be in our good graces, we do as Wodeka suggests and crush him into the earth. Skane pauses, inspecting you. Okay. Oh, and there is the Watcher who wiped dear, desperate Aelis's mind. You would have let my followers help her kill the man who tormented her, but you did not. Curious. Skane licks the ragged edge of his lipless mouth and grins, then turns to Hylia. I did not expect such a deliciously ruthless idea from you, Hylia. I am impressed. Feathered Crest stands above the rest. You and your wretched little creature. Tempting to end Yothus might only make things worse. Your point is well made, little Watcher. If self-evident, Yothus has not been known to possess a vindictive nature. Indeed, he has occasionally been magnanimous to fault. However, if we push him to the brink of reason, there is no telling what he might do. He is, and as ever, unpredictable. Something akin to the fondness creeps into her voice. Then what's the point of this exercise? The Paladin gestures for silence. Yothus cannot be killed, but he may be subdued. Yet to do so will take immense power and time. Both stand in his favor. Grits her black glass teeth. What? Okay, Megren grits her black glass teeth. That's why we must ascertain his plans before he has the chance to put them in motion. She begins to pace. Her steps leave little trails of fire in her wake. Megren stops and balls her hands into flaming fists. Even if we do manage to destroy his current form, there is the possibility he will return if he has not already absorbed all of his children. Oh. Absorbed his children? I don't understand. The Paladin casts a cold, cutting glare into Megren's direction. Megren speaks too freely. That knowledge is beyond your ken, Watcher. Wodeka waves the god's silence. Yothus gathers strength. His strength is a threat to us. Her voice takes on a sharp, almost panic edge. There is no sensible power to the question of a resurgent Yothus other than a decisive final action. There is no cause to act now. Your opinion is unasked for, but noted. We will act when it is appropriate to do so, but not before. The Paladin steps away from the half-circle of assembled gods. She pulls herself up to a great height. The words she speaks next come not from her mouth, but from all around you. Follow him, Watcher. The black of the Paladin's iris expands until her eyes are as dark and cold as the void between the stars. She bends down and brings her ghostly face level with yours. Your debt to me remains unpaid. We'll see about that. She stares at you unblinking. Like a needle drawn to a magnet, you are pulled towards her one compulsory step at a time. Helpless to resist, you tumble into her impossible eyes. You file wildly, endlessly, unable to find your bearings and slow your spin. And in the distance above, no, behind you comes an incessant ringing. You angle yourself towards it, searching for the sound. A small silver bell appears just inches from your fingertips. You reach for it, straining to still its interminable ringing. Okay. The moment you touch it, your soul slams into your body with all the force of a fall from the top of the sky. You blink open your eyes and find yourself on the floor of the ship's cabin, alone. Dang. That was quite the encounter. Yes. Okay, we're in there. Do we have more things we can loot of our own? I'm gonna talk to you. What should I do next? I suggest we should proceed to Niketa, my lord. This is the largest city in Deadfire, and we shall get a better idea of our bearings there. So I'm not going to talk to everybody. I do want to find out where our little shadow friend is. Are you actually coming to talk to us? Chupek. No. We don't have our little shadow friend here. We have our cat following us. Oh, and I meant to see if I could summon a familiar with her. Oh, darn. I didn't do that. I don't know if custom characters actually show up on your ship, because they don't really have a backstory, so they don't have motives and stuff like that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she does show up. So, back to the sailing part of this. We're going to head northeast, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode here. We had a nice little intervention by the gods there. You received an important mission from oh. So you had a little run-in with Ben, and then you dragged it to my doorstep. Okay. You could have wiped your feet before you stomped in, but I digress. Okay, so this is... I know what you did, and I know who you are, and unlike my unfortunately blockheaded second-in-command, I recognize a threat when it smacks me upside the head. So this is me, Captain Aedlis, commander of the God's Damned New Blood Principi, leader of the second-largest fleet of pirates in the God's blank and Deadfire, inviting you to a terrifyingly powerful and strange watcher to come and meet me under the strictest parley at Fort Deadlight, which is to say, I promise not to gut you when you arrive for dinner and drinks. Looking forward to having a little hearthside chat. I would like to offer you a partnership of the most glorious and goriest variety. I scratch your back, you gut my enemies from hip to jaw. We laughed at their deaths over a bottle of our finest rum. Oh, and when you come, bring some candied nuts. Your newest and dearest friend, Aedlis. P.S. This is not a trap. That's quite the nice little bit right there. So, we don't really have... It doesn't say we have a quest in Deadfire. Oh, goods and services. Okay, so we probably shouldn't go to Niketa now, even though it says now that it's higher level. So, oh, we have Veins and Yora there. But it doesn't say we have anything in Deadfire. Lantern of... I am slightly curious where... Yeah, Symbols of Death? No. It didn't actually... Oh, speak with... Okay, in Fort Deadlight. Okay, Captain Aedlis wants to parley at her fortress in Fort Deadlight. She assures me that this isn't a trap. Probably is a trap, but we might go there. I guess that's the one that's 2 levels higher than us, so maybe not right now, but we will eventually get there. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Bye.